2, 3. Hey guys, today Stella and I are going to show you a nice little walk around of the Vette, but right now we're going to grab a quick breakfast sandwich and we'll see you outside in the garage in a few seconds. See you then. YouTube, what's going on? I actually wanted to come out and warm up the car, actually take it out for a little bit of ride, so I figured it'd be a good time. I haven't done like a full walk around video. I've only got about 45 minutes to try and get some of the footage in, but I think what I'm going to do is warm up the car and take it out for a little spin, maybe stop in a spot and give you guys a little walk around of the entire car and what has been done up to this point. And so we'll see how things go. But let me get it uncovered and we'll go from there. Next, let's take it off the battery maintainer. Take her out for a spin. So to begin with, this is a 2012 Corvette Grand Sport Centennial Edition. In 2012, Corvette decided, or GM decided rather, that for the 100th anniversary of Chevrolet, they would make a special Corvette package that was available on any of the Vettes. And what it entailed was they titled it the Centennial Edition, and they gave special badging. You can see Louis Chevrolet on the steering wheel, and then you've got red stitching throughout the car with the Alcantara on the seats as well as the door panels. And this is the 3LT, so it's not the leather wrapped dash. The 4LT would actually have the leather wrapped dash with additional stitching in these areas around here and all the way around, and then a stitched Corvette logo. I looked hard for a 4LT. I did find one, but it was about $7,000 more, which is about the same difference as if you had purchased that option from GM when this thing was brand new. Now, I bought this last year, and let me just tell you, the first two owners throughout their ownership took about 30+ thousand of depreciation on the car. This car actually only had 8,900 miles when I purchased it. So I feel like I did really well, and I feel like because it's a Centennial Edition, it's gonna hold its value. I have all the numbers from the Corvette Museum showing that there was probably in the Grand Sport with the manual transmission And this one here has actually selective ride control, so it actually has the computer controlled shocks, which I definitely wanted to get. I actually love how it handles the magnetic selective ride control. I love how it has the ability to change from stiff for the sport mode to a little bit softer in the touring mode. I almost always actually leave the car in the sport mode, and actually for this ride I'll actually switch it back. It's just been sitting for a little while this winter, so we'll switch that for our little ride. And in the headrests, actually, it's very hard to see. There's actually 100th anniversary stampings, and then on the car, when we show the exterior, I'll show you more of the Centennial Edition stuff there. And so without further ado, why don't we head out and take a ride. Probably the only interior item I've added so far is, not probably, it is the only interior item I've added so far, is the Lloyd's embroidered floor mats with the Jake the Skull logo. Once I get up out of the car or two, I can show you the driver's side. The other item I plan to add on the dash, because I feel like it might give it a little bit of a little pop, is on the dash, the indented letters. They actually sell inserts that'll stick right inside, and I actually purchased like a bright silver. I'm trying to almost mimic the look of the stitched threading, which would normally be like a silver on the 4LT dash. There's the driver's side, Jake, the skull logo, Lloyd's floor mats. Overall, I like them a lot. The previous owner had actually added the, I want to say it's almost like a sill plate, stick-on sill plate that I actually like a lot. I'm not sure if stock these actually come with anything there. But then as we exit the car, you can see more of the 100th anniversary logo. And then walking around the car, you actually see the wheels, the flat black wheels actually came with 100th anniversary Centennial Edition caps on the wheels. So the Centennial Edition, as you can see, it's actually basically, it's a blacked out version of the Grand Sport when you add the Centennial Edition to the Grand Sport. You've got the blacked out wheels with the red Z06 calipers. You've got the Grand Sport badging where they've made the top piece of the gills flat black, and wrote the Grand Sport in red. As you come around to the front of the car, you can start to see the flat black stripes on the hood and up over the roof. It's the same color, matching roof with the flat black stripes, and the flat black stripes extending all the way down to the back. And then you can see the badging, the 100th anniversary Centennial badging within the Corvette logo, which a lot of guys take their badges anyways and love to black them out. This one actually comes with it, which makes it really cool. So by far, the best modification I've done to this car body-wise has been the addition of the ZR1 body panels, the ground effects I should say, the ZR1 front splitter and the ZR1 side skirts. Now what I did was, these are from RPI Designs. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check them out. A lot of different companies make these and claim to have the exact same mold that GM used on the ZR1 ground effects. I do like these a lot. I have some pictures more detailed that I'll actually probably insert into this video to kind of show you up close. And I did the installation. I have some installation photos I can probably show you as well. But it just makes the car stand out amongst any C6. It's just amazing. The front splitter and the side skirts are painted the same exact body color. Part of the Centennial package is the color. It's a carbon flash metallic. Now the modification I've done to this car, which I absolutely love how it changed the look of the car, was the blacked out taillights. And I'll add a link in the description to the guy that I bought these from. I actually found him on eBay, but he takes stock GM lights, because I wanted to use the exact same thing. I didn't want an aftermarket cheap light, or maybe paint it myself or anything like that. But he takes stock GM Corvette taillights and blacks them out. He goes through a nice process and bakes the finish. So absolutely awesome. I highly recommend him if you're thinking of doing the same thing. His website is blackedoutaillight.com. But like I said, I'll put that in the description. Another modification I've done to this car is the marker lights, the side markers, and the another modification that I absolutely love is the Oracle ghosted side markers. You can see the back ones here and the front ones. Definitely helps just black out the vehicle, give it a more stealth look. Now those are actually ghosted paint. The paint matches the body color again. It's carbon flash metallic with a thin LED strip inside, so that when they're lit, all it is a straight, perfect line of light. They look absolutely awesome. Highly recommend them. Now in Massachusetts, I'm required to have a front license plate. You notice that this car actually does not have one on it right now because I'm standing still and parked. What I have is a stow and show license plate for a C6. It's actually really cool, and the bracket is right there, and two pins on the back of the plate that the plate mounts to actually slide into those two slots, and that ring is spring loaded to hold the plate in, and it touches no part of the body whatsoever. So it's absolutely perfect. I can just pull up to a show, get out, pull that ring, and then pull the plate right off, and instantly I'm back to that nice clean no plate look.
love you, I love you.